现在有请来自中国 from China 陈元宇kuaiman。
So here they come, the pair that is the future, the next generation. Kuaiman has been wonderful in doubles. Chen Yuanyu, one of the two youngsters with Huang Youzheng of Team China. I'd say they're next in line to follow the Wang Chuqin, Lin Shidong generation. Despite the years between Lin Shidong and Wang Chuqin, they sort of have lined up in terms of responsibility for the team. And under Patrick Sheila on this side, two very creative players, a righty and a lefty. The righty is Gauzy, the lefty Prithika Pavade. It'll be best of 5. First pair to win 3 games to 11, must win by 2. Will win this match. 21 years old, Kuaiman, and only 20, Chen Yuanyu. We've had our fair share of conversations. The veteran on the French side, old friend Gauzy at only 30, and 21 years old, Prithika Pavade, who's done quite well alongside Adriana Diaz. In the women's doubles, Prithika Pavade, a rising star for French table tennis. While the men of French table tennis have been very impressive, the women are doing wonderfully as well. Pailat Luangviliachai, our umpire from Thailand, who's been a staple in the officiating of table tennis around the globe. Always good to have him here. He'll be taking care of the coin toss to determine the order of play, who serves, and where they stand.
Okay, I have red, a blue, issue, blue, and white and Chen, red. Red with the toss, receive, full service. You decide first. Okay. Gauzy service, full receive. Chen, receive.
So there you have it, the table has been set. Gauzy will serve, Chen Yuanyu will receive. I'm Adam Bobrow and I practiced our umpire's name for a long time. Just wanted you to know I'm excited to be here for this round of 24 battle. It's called the round of 24 not because 24 is a power of 2, but because that's how many teams are in this round at this moment. We've got 8 buys into the round of 16. Gauzy and Prithika Pavade, no stranger to side spin. If you're newer to table tennis, a right-handed, left-handed combination is preferred because it makes it easier to share the space. Many a pair for Team China, righty-lefty combos, including the world #1s, Lin Shidong and Kuaiman, but they're trying something else out here. What a luxury to have so many different combinations in the world rankings. Team China will mix and match to see which pair deserves to represent at the biggest events in the world. And with the China Smash being the biggest prize money I've ever seen in the history of table tennis, I can't think of a single event that offered more. Okay, WTT's hit a new personal best. There you go. I thought it won, but it was a commercial thing. It had nothing to do. There it is here for doubles, 12,000 in the mixed doubles champions. Finalists, ooh, 6.833 thousand. That's a fun one. Everything else a little bit easier to write on a check, but no problem. Every single dollar counts. World ranking points just the same. Prithika Pavade's wonderful in the spin game. She's good behind the table if she needs to be as well. Gauzy, we've seen him all over the court. You've seen him for years. He's a show every time. 81% of the fan vote behind the Chinese pair, the other 19 behind the French pair. Cast your votes at worldtabletennis.com or on the WTT app. It's so interesting this time right now for the Chinese national team for so many reasons. You've got heroes, you've got predecessors, from Fan Zhendong to Ma Long and others before. As Pavade checks the lighting on her serve just to make sure all is well.
First game, Gauzy to serve, love all.
Alternating shots, serves from the right side of the table on the diagonal.
Left,
And hand signals under the table to communicate to each other on serve and receive. Those are some of the things you'll notice in doubles. Only time that line down the middle of the table means anything in this sport. Oh, short side here. Simone Gauzy turns looking for some counter action with that forehand. Kuaiman says, nope. Got other plans in this point. Something else to attend. I can't make it, sorry. Backhand corner.
3 love.
Good start here for the younger pair. Soft hands, Pavade dropping it just inside that baseline. Somewhere behind the net, but inside or near the baseline, enough to cause discomfort.
1-4.
Beautiful opening. Kuaiman patiently takes the receive aggressively with topspin.
4-2.
Simone moving over to cover the forehand, adding a little bit of extra pressure. There are a lot of ways to add pressure to your opponent. Where you're standing, where you're moving. Different ways to cause confusion. Pavade out in front, taking this one nice and early on the parallel. Take a look here. Chen Yuanyu gets up.
3-5.
I think the idea is right. Hey, Cho Yike in the background here, coaching staff there. Two of the coaches for Team China. Oh, wow. The wrist from Simone. He's so creative and confident. He knows how high the bar is to cause trouble for the opponents. There's the spin, good racket head dip. Prithika Pavade getting a lot of whip on that backhand. Step around. Kuaiman going to that wide forehand corner. Xiao Zhan approves. Clever idea for a handful of reasons. The main one is, in a righty-lefty combo, if you can get a player to play to their wide forehand early on, if they can't finish the point, they become an obstacle for their partner. 6 points apiece here. Out of the second towel break in game one. Oh, man, does she love turning that corner. Not much to be done on the other side. Tough to reach. And a change up completely. Kuaiman goes the opposite way with a deep push. Nice combination of receives, and she's got the serves back with a 2-point lead. Simone with that extra spin, the wrist. Remember, Simone's played some of the best table tennis of his life in recent history. Wouldn't call him a late bloomer, but let's just say in recent years he's got a lot of motivation. And the motivation pays off here as he wraps around this, playing it wide to Chen Yuanyu's forehand. Stop staring at his calves. Seriously, stop. Okay.
9-8.
In front by one, the French pair would love to have some game points because getting close, it's not the same as crossing the finish line. Business end, Chinese pair. You can expect to be strong mentally. That said, they are slightly younger. Kuaiman has been a staple. She's got a lot of experience at the top level, a world leader in mixed doubles. Chen Yuanyu on his way. Can feel that from Pavade. Oh, back edge of the table. Gauzy from way back. Gets the narrowest of clippings here, a faint edge. Can see it much clearer from that angle. Game point, French pair. What a counter, Simone moving back, finds a way to get the backhand cross court, and the game is captured. The pressure is real. This gets very, very interesting. Pavade and Gauzy goes up 1-0 in this best of 5. Patrick Sheila A very clever, very creative player in his day who's been a staple, has been a clutch coach for the team. Lots to talk about still because they know China doesn't take losing to any other flag lightly. Game 2 to follow. Stay right here.
Soit tu viens, même si tu peux peut-être tu fais doucement dans son revers, il va dans mon revers.
Bien flipper si tu le sens. Hein, si tu le sens, vas-y. Tu peux aller dans l'envers. Pour l'instant, on sait pas trop, il n'y a pas eu trop d'échanges, on sait pas trop en revers lui. Normalement, il la tient bien en diagonale, mais sinon, cours, reste prêt, pardon, tu vois, si tu peux, si elle remet court. Et tu anticipes avec le flip travers. Allez, hein. Alors, on est bien là. Allez. On va chercher, hein.
I don't know if there's a chance to get tickets, but the fact that that QR code is there means there are probably still some tickets left or they wouldn't put it up. From what I hear, the Montpellier event is just going like hotcakes. Like ice water on a boiling hot summer's day. If you didn't see it last year online, you have a chance to see it live still. Moving forward, if you see a QR code on screen, grab your cell phone, scan it. Way behind the table, Simone's caused some threats, but it's a fine balance. Everyone's trying to stay as close to the table as they can. Oh, nasty spin with that brushing, bending backhand. This is something I saw Wang Chuqin and Lin Shidong practicing right here in the Infinity Arena yesterday. No! Oh, the French showman! Well, now curl the mustache and take off your top hat, sir. A behind the back with that much pace? This is one of the best behind the backs I've seen. A little hesitation right to the baseline. Oh, sir.
1, 3.
Encore une fois. One more time, mon frère. Wow. The French showman. And right back to business. The game far from over. The match just the same. How do you do that? This strawberry, he channeled his inner Roman Ruiz right here. One of the fastest strawberries I've seen. And kuaiman, down the line, handles the spin, completely neutralizes. Slow spin, versatile game, kuaiman. The Chinese women's team just has such a strong lineup. You want to see another behind the back? Boom. There was even hesitation in that moment, as if to say, do I have time? Should I? Can I cross my body for a backhand? Nah, I think I'll commit to the behind the back, and it all paid off. The French team practices play quite a lot. Oh, good coverage. Bravo indeed. Out in front. Pavade takes that ball early with a very closed racket, uses the length of the table there for a little extra security.
4, 5.
There's a reason that many men in the world have been beaten by Simone Gauzy in recent history. Saw him play to the semifinals, narrowly losing to Lin Shidong in Malma. Chen Yuanyu hits him right in the body this time, shuts down any behind the back. Looked like there was a thought for a moment, though. Anyway, the reason I brought up Simone Gauzy's performance is he can generate so much spin. He can really slow the game down.
5, 6.
Speed it up at will. But everyone's playing at quite a high level right now. If I had to pick one, I'd say kuaiman stands out. Chen Yuanyu dialing it in as well in terms of precision in the placement. I'm going to come back to this point about play. I've seen the French team practicing in all sorts of unusual ways that is a ton of fun. From balls from other sports to hitting it out of the air. A lot of creativity. Oh, down the line.
7,
Skid marks.
6.
This ball peels out off the table and just leaves dust behind. Rotation, Pavade inside out, takes Chen Yuanyu out of position, and that backhand blistering, a sunburn on the ball. More underspin on this strawberry, and kuaiman still just devours it. Good extra bit of side spin, the wraparound here. Simone staying loose in that wrist for the versatility, the ability to change it up at the last moment, keep the opponents guessing. And a timeout now on the Chinese side as they still lead by 1, trailing overall in games in this match. Conversation with Xiaojian. Each side gets 1 timeout, should they need it or choose to use it.
如果他好摆，他摆住了以后往前站，但是你感觉接发球有压力的时候，直接就飘上去，你这个球一晃一飘一戳，就等着拉他们就完了。拉完之后跟上一板衔接，这就是做好这个就团队性。其实这个现在打球，你把它当临时动，做得很好，做的一点问题都没有。现在就是节奏上面稍微相互再适应一点，你把这个节奏控下来，他们就是这个球没有问题的。换过来你来发球。 一样，知道吗？接完发球以后怎么想办法？就是他是不是翻一人转，让他拧起来，你两边上手，啊，就去逼他嘛，继续逼他，你往他最多拉他一下，对不对？把节奏你就稍微发长一点，一发他一拧，咣一拉跟上就完了。现在不好的就是说太平了以后，我们这种不舒服打起来的时候可以形成上的，我们是主攻，引起他们得分权。
Don't let that tough guy haircut and cool-looking face fool you. Xiaojian is just so gentle and encouraging, and I love it. The way he speaks to his players, you can hear he's complimenting them. He's telling them everything they're doing right and reminding them what works well.
7, 8.
This is an easy pill to swallow when you're in a stressful moment. I love that care and empathy that he brings as a coach. We'll see how it pays off. The Chinese pair still leading by 1.
8, all.
And he'll be there reminding his players, it's okay, you've still got this. Positive encouragement out here, reinforcement.
9,
There it is. Good duck and cover there. Lets that one literally roll off the shoulder. Oh! Ooh, side spin. Pavade starts it. Chen Yuanyu doing something that's going to be very uncomfortable if it comes down, striking the ball so that the axis of rotation remains. This is something you do against someone who has a very heavy spin serve that drifts long, but is overpoweringly spinny. That said, the French pair leveled at 9-all. Oh, what a spanking smack receive. Chen Yuanyu sets up game point. Think about how many times Chen Yuanyu played the ball into the body of Simone Gauzy in this, but here, a little bit more secure on the diagonal. Not twice, changed up the depth. Prithika Pavade, a more well-protected serve, does not leave her partner exposed. Alternating serves now. This is deuce. Game number 2. The coverage, kuaiman is able to adapt. It's been a learning experience, as it is for many, against Simone Gauzy. The faster you can learn, the quicker you can apply. Game point number 2, Team China. Extra spin, it's Pavade this time to slow it down, break the rhythm. Push comes long, full stroke. Inside out forehand, catches the net. Good receive, the perfect read of this reverse pendulum serve, and it's game point for the French pair to go up 2-0. Long serve does it. Pavade out to the wide forehand. It comes off the table. And you could feel the discomfort on the receive. There's a lot to process in that moment, but a very clever serve. Prithika Pavade and Simone Gauzy are 1 game away from a big upset, but it is far from over. We will see a lot of intelligence on both sides, more experience between the French pair. 2 very narrow victories. They lead 2-0.
就是他发球的女孩，这句换过来以后，你什么球好抢？是发平的好抢啊，还是带点勾的好抢？
Over on table 3, Sutasine Siawatabut of Thailand, who had been a leading lady for quite some time, was just beaten by Liu Jun, who's getting faster and stronger all the time. The Chinese Taipei team has a lot of strong women, and Liu Jun has been one of them for the last several years. Good to see her moving on through against a tough opponent. So the round of 32 awaits. Liu Jun, nice. Even in the eyebrows, the facial expression, you can feel, even if you don't speak Mandarin, that what he's saying is, you've got this, right? Here's what you need to do. It's a very thin and fine line between reminding someone what they're capable of and criticizing, but I think he treads it very intentionally to make sure that he's on the right side of it to get the best performance out of his players. Kuaiman testing. Slow spin on the parallel. She gets low for that one. Remember, it is must win here every game for the rest of this match. If there will be any more games, it's a fight to survive for the Chinese pair.
2-1.
I don't know if you've got your World Table Tennis open right now or the WTT app, but it makes me want to look at the draw just to see who awaits, who's left.
1-3.
I got you. Okay, Im Jong-hoon and Chen Yuanyu await the winner here. No easy roads.
Let 1-3.
Hey, Wang Chuqin and Sun Yingsha are back. Wow. It's nice to see. It feels like it's been some time.
2-3.
Think about how long they were world number 1. Then Lin Shidong and Kuaiman. It's a mixing and matching within Team China.
3-all.
I'm actually trying to think if I've seen a mixed doubles pair with either Wang Chuqin or Sun Yingsha playing with anyone else in recent history, or when the last time was. Out of the first towel break, that is, with an R in it. French pair, tied up. Oh, what a combination. Pavade ready for the heat as it comes back. Ludovic Remy and the French squad watching on. Oh, the timing. Low stance, quads. The Pavade quads. Ooh, clever idea. Well played. I think this is one of the most important things in any doubles event, is being encouraging. Simone Gauzy makes a wonderful shot there with that side-swiping flick. Prithika Pavade has played some wonderful shots as well.
4-5.
The last 2 points haven't been the highlights for her. Remember, no timeouts left on the Chinese side.
6-4.
Nice change of pace, slowed way down here. Chinese pair up by 2, little conversation about what to serve. Oh, you want to see it come down. Simone Gauzy has snaked some of the best in the world. She plays an underspin shot that's so deceptive. Most first-timers dump it into the net. But there's the rocket power. Cross-court, Kuaiman gets baited out to the wide forehand. Still plays a good shot. Simone Gauzy is able to one-up it. Soft hands from Pavade. And the power clips the chest of Chen Yuanyu. Oh, shallow spin. I thought Simone would have caused some trouble with this shot. Chen Yuanyu, other plans here, quite adaptable. That's a very impressive parallel winner. From under the table, powers up the spin perfectly. I know, right? From way off at backhandville. It's a cross-court ticket. stopped by the net. A little bit of traffic on the way to the opponent's side of the table, Bill. How does this not bother Chen Yuanyu? We've seen him adapt multiple times now to all the funky spins Simone has brought. Upping his game, Chen Yuanyu with an inside-out forehand, working with the spin that was already on the ball. And after having 7 of the last 8 points, it's a gift on serve. 4 game points left for kuaiman and Chen Yuanyu. And there it is, they extend the match. We get a game number 4 in the final match of the night. The plot thickens, still a ways to go. But in any long journey, focusing on taking that step. Sometimes starting the journey is the toughest part, but one step at a time, brick by brick, they build what could be a victory, but it's a long way from here. They won't focus on the destination, just the next step. Game number 4 awaits.
你不行就直接就跳过来，直接就甩他就完了嘛，对不对？逼他都使劲在逼你了，逼着你去做变化，对不对？不好，你挑也没用，这个球挑在这边一拉，他也不舒服，那还不如你有一板，就是有一个变化，你而且。快慢，快慢，主导起来啊，主导起来。
Full service. Change. First game. Full serve. Love all.
Back for game number 4, kuaiman and Chen Yuanyu.
1 love.
Doesn't miss by much, the bending, brushing backhand. That R is moving around like crazy today.
1-all.
Now, the little that I heard from Xiaojian sounded like he was telling Chen Yuanyu, keep spinning, keep attacking, keep driving. You're making them uncomfortable. They have trouble hanging with your attacks. Keep that top spin on.
2-1.
That said, Prithika Pavade is hit with precision on the serve. Game number 2, you might recall, the winning serve from Pavade. But it's the forehand inside the table. He steals the attack. A keen eye to find this. Remember, as a receiver signaling to your partner, you're basically saying what your intention is, not knowing what the serve is. I imagine that's what he called. He said, I'm going to look for the forehand attack.
3-2.
Trying to keep a baseline. Second time we've seen some side spin drift just long on Simone's racket. Oh, what an unusual way to win a point. And in case you're watching this and saying, but kuaiman's body hit the table, it doesn't matter. It's the free hand. She does everything right there. She doesn't move the table. She doesn't touch it with her free hand. She spills out, keeps the ball in play. And together with Chen Yuanyu, they survive. Man, core strength to get back up in that moment. A lot of us would have still been on the table now.
2-5.
Words of wisdom, Xiaojian keeping Chen Yuanyu aggressive in the topspin game. Oh, fast long push.
5-3.
Comes out of nowhere. Didn't even see it on the menu. It was the chef's specialty. I've been to this restaurant before, trust me. Just tell them what you want, it'll come. Patching the edge here, just patching it up so no air comes out. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was gonna say catching and I hit it with a P. Either way, little break here. Chinese pair goes up by 3. The tight underspin serve, kuaiman keeping it deceptive. The subtleties of the spin. Again, magicians on all sides here. All 4 of them have had their moments. Oh, vamos.
4-7.
A little bit of Espanol out of the Frenchman. Simon Gauzy. One spin, an awkward shot covering the elbow, and Prithika Pavade moves right back in with the placement. Almost deja vu to the start of this point. This is a wonderful rally. There's so much to process in real time, and everybody does it. Even Pavade on that last shot, it just doesn't come down. The look there at that line, that gold line on this China Smash table. W1000 China Smash edition. That long journey, well, you can start to see the finish line. Still game number 4. Toes on it in game number 4. Typing in on their maps right now the destination. Starts with D.
5-10.
But the French aren't ready to go yet. Do not confirm the ride. We might change your plans. Pavade and Gauzy. 2 game points saved. 1 point at a time. They'll continue to do their best. But we are going to the D, to the side, to the dirt. Game number 5 awaits. Grab your snacks and healthy beverages and tell your friends what to be watching if they're not already. The final game of day number 1 at the last Grand Smash of 2025. The biggest in prize money and players, the China Smash, day number 1. Team France with Simon Gauzy and Prithika Pavade. We're up 2-0, and the next generation of Team China takes it to game number 5 with emphatic fashion. Stay right here, game 5 coming up.
4台5分拉球不在于质量，对不对？根本不在于质量，主要是巧。有时候掉到反手，他一定会抽你这边。你要闭着眼睛，如果按你习惯去侧身，要么你就顶上去，顶着上去用反手打一下。
Flip comme ça dans un coup droit, soit venir en revers. Non, dans le revers, pardon. Quand tu flippes comme ça dans le revers, ou alors venir en revers et là tu vas au couteau. Allez, la bagarre sur tous les points. On va aller chercher là. Allez, on va y niquer là. Allez.
Service. Final game, Gauzy to serve, love all.
So here we go, the final game. This is it, the last one to determine who will move on to the round of 16. New serve out here. Simon with a little follow through on his shovel, little after motion.
Love 2.
Interesting, keeping an eye on that third finger of Prithika Pavade on the back of her racket. Up higher than most. Something we've seen from the likes of Alexis Lebrun. Something a little similar to Truls. Cracking backhand. Far from over. But a good start here from the French pair after being beaten 11-6 the last 2 games after winning by the narrowest margin, extra points in game 2.
Good stop.
Timing is everything. Love the confidence and the support, but let the man serve. Wow.
3-1. Out.
Could he call TTR on this?
Okay. 3-1.
I wonder what the no was in response to. I think Simon thought maybe the ball was contacted while it was over the plane of the table. As if laser beams were shooting out of the table from every point.
3-2.
at least from the playing surface. That would have been a very interesting one to see on TTR. I don't know if that's on the menu that you can call. Now the timeout on the French side. The Chinese side used their call, up 8-7 in game 2. The French pair still leading by 1 point.
Si tu peux, en base coupée, si tu peux, d'accord? Ça va, tu vas le faire, tu vas le faire. Allez, on est bien parti là, hein? On est bien rentré dans le set. Allez, continue à rester prêt sur le jeu tour. Toi, ils vont te garder, ils te gardent là à chaque fois. Hein? Toi, Simon, bien prêt, on essaye, on rentre fort en contre-top. Allez, hein. Si tu viens flipper sur elle, t'oublie pas. Petit, si Simon il vient flipper avec beaucoup d'effets, elle va rester en vert, toi t'es resté prêt. Hein? Et là, t'enchaînes en plus loin. Allez, allez, on est devant là. On va aller les chercher, on va les niquer. Allez. Allez, c'est bon.
Allez, allez, allez.
When you think back to what was working for this pair, there were many a combination where Simone would play the ball cross court, Prithika Pavade would follow and use her backhand to go out to the wide forehand of Chen Yuanyu. The pattern of play will change when one pair reaches 5 points and they switch sides of the table. Tough position to be in, and KUAI follows up well to keep them in an uncomfortable position. Chen Yuanyu, heavy spin. Chen Yuanyu, soft top spin shot, a little bit more shallow. Clever play, shows mental maturity. We've seen the power of Chen Yuanyu. What a response. Simone turns up the heat, but he doesn't mind the sweat. Chen Yuanyu, he's ready for a bit of temperature rising out here. Oh, what a counter. I highlighted KUAI early in this match, and I don't take that back. She's been outstanding, but Chen Yuanyu has developed. He's matured throughout this match. The words of Xiao Zhan, to keep him on the attack, to keep him giving lacho, giving him drives.
3-5.
So they've switched sides, and the order of play is back to the same as games 2 and 4.
4-5.
If there were any grapes under that right foot of Chen Yuanyu, they would have been fermented, squished, and wined by now.
5-all.
2 big points in this service combination. Simone delivering. Prithika Pavade on receive now. The lefty women start the point. It's KUAI with the serves, and the pressure rises. Perfect placement. Chen Yuanyu into the crossover. It was this match here where Simone Gauzy played that behind the back winner. And since then, Chen Yuanyu closed that door almost everything he could. Thanks, homeboy.
5-7.
I was gonna say almost everything he could has been right into the crossover if he can't hit it to the length for a winner. KUAI with mixed feelings about that, despite getting the point. Felt that she could have done better to secure it. Slow spin, and it's Pavade with the big counter. Step around forehand, a little reminder as the audience oohs and ahs where we are right now. We're in the heart of China, Beijing. World champion 1959, and not long after that, it would become China's sport. Ooh, wow. Prithika Pavade, Aerosmith serve living on the edge here. Testing Chen Yuanyu's around the net skills in this. He's gonna challenge? Let's see. We've seen crazier things happen. Today alone.
Chen and KUAI. S-ball.
Remember Truls in the final of the Europe Smash? There's a bit of unpredictability here. Wow. Imagine, this really could go either way. And I'm not saying it because I saw it clearly. To me, I sensed that it was side. But either way, it could still come up either way. I think the Truls moment in the final just lets you know that there should always be suspense. You can never fully know. Here we go. Did it touch the playing surface at all? Was it edge or was it side? That's side 100. There it is. So the call is not successful. And the point is the French pair as it remains. Just in case. That's the difference between side and edge, a few millimeters. One more faulty challenge remains for the Chinese pair. It seems unlikely that we'll see one more at this point. 7-all in the decider. Simon with his back to the table takes a chance. He's made crazier shots in this match alone. That would have been up there though. Heavy spin, Pavade, and Chen Yuanyu gets low. A fanning reach with the side spin and top spin. Chinese pair takes the lead.
7-9.
Big point, and that celebration. There was something chivalristic about that chole from Chen Yuanyu. He was laying his jacket down over a puddle there to make sure that kuaiman is well protected moving forward.
8-9.
They're both very much contributing to the score line here, but it's too tight to call. He scooped it up like nobody's business. This is not an exhibition. This is the brain of Simon Gauzy controlling his hands somehow to say the best shot in this moment is that right there. As high as that ball is, it comes back into the bottom of the net. What on earth is happening in that crazy brain? It's the crazy ones that are so good to watch. Serve success, my goodness, 6.3 the better for the Chinese pair. And the last two serves are theirs.
10-9.
They've earned match point on their serve. Goosebumps. Stay calm. And they take it. kuaiman and Chen Yuanyu were down in the decider. But 0-3, and the French pair put on quite a show. The victory was what they wanted. They were outplayed by the young pair in an incredibly close fight. After being up 2-0, the French pair were beaten 11-6 in the next two games. Chen Yuanyu and kuaiman showed incredible resilience, determination, and were able to block out any bad memories that came before them in the first two games. 6-6 and 9. They did what was needed. They showed and proved the dominance of Team China in this sport. kuaiman, as the leader on court, guided the way, and in the end, Chen Yuanyu adapted, and together they brought home a big victory. Pavade and Simon Gauzy, Prithika, of course, hats off to you.